Apache AH-64E. When this attack helicopter first went up in the air on September 30th, 1975, hardly anyone could have predicted the resounding success that it would eventually achieve. Despite being introduced to service in 1983, today the Apache AH-64E is the most widely used attack helicopter in the world. In the 80s, it proudly became the main attack helicopter of the US Army. As of June 2020, there are 1,650 copies of this powerful machine in the world. They're used in Israel, the Netherlands, Egypt, and many other countries. The main firepower of the aircraft is a 30mm M230 autocannon. It's also equipped with 16 anti-tank missiles, or 4 rocket units with 19 unguided rockets. Experts agree that the Apache AH-64E is one of the most destructive weapons on the planet. That's because it combines impressive speed, firepower, and range. The helicopter is ideal for both tracking and destroying enemy armored convoys. Athena. The next weapon we'll talk about is an experimental system developed by American specialists. It's already passed numerous tests, is ready for use, and will be introduced to service in the near future. But what is Athena for? It's very simple. The fact is that more and more countries are starting to use military drones. They target military bases and can cause serious damage, especially to aircraft. So of course, armies need efficient equipment to disarm drones. Athena is exactly that. This laser weapon system can efficiently and gracefully disarm all kinds of drones. Instead of shooting, Athena uses a laser to destroy the drone. Concentrated light beams carry a high intensity of electromagnetic radiation and raise the temperature of the drone. Therefore, the drone can melt or lose its integrity. This can also ignite the fuel tanks, causing the drone to fall to the ground like a stone. Athena can also attack missiles, vehicles, and small boats. The 30kW high-power laser can destroy all kinds of materials. The M242 Bushmaster. This is a 25mm American medium-caliber automatic cannon, just like the ones used in armored combat vehicles. The M242 Bushmaster can hit targets with single shots and burst fire at different rates. Moreover, special mechanisms allow it to switch from one type of ammunition to another almost instantly. The sighting range of the gun is 3 kilometers, and the maximum range is striking, almost 7 kilometers. The M242 Bushmaster can fire from 200 rounds per minute, but this number can be doubled depending on the operating mode and type of ammunition. Australia, Canada, New Zealand, Norway, Singapore, and Spain are some of the countries that use this weapon. In total, more than 11,000 units were sold, so this autocannon can be called one of the most successful in the world. AV-8B Harrier II. The following weapon is a whole line of vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. Production started in 1981, but the AV-8B Harrier II is the successor of another similar attack aircraft which had some serious shortcomings, for example a short range and a pretty modest bomb load. That's how the AV-8B Harrier II appeared, which you can now see on your screen. The device is designed only for one pilot and reaches a speed of 1,083 km per hour. The main weapon on board is the GAU-12 5-barrel 25mm Gatling-type rotary cannon, designed specifically for this aircraft. In addition, there are 8 air-to-air and 4 air-to-surface guided missiles. There are also unguided rockets and several types of bombs: blast, cluster, fire, and guided bombs. In total, the aircraft can carry up to 4,200 kilograms of ammo. Interestingly, this particular aircraft appeared in the movie True Lies starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it can also be found in a huge number of games and aircraft simulations. Patria Nemo. It's time we talked about weapons made outside of the US. For example, this amazing 120mm remote-controlled mortar turret. It was designed by the Finnish company Patria. If you have any knowledge of military hardware, you'll be interested to know that it's essentially a simplified single-barrel version of the quite famous, popular Amos mortar turret. The main feature of this weapon is its ability to adapt to different tasks. The mortar system can be used as part of a modular armored vehicle, or it can be placed inside a 20-foot shipping container. In this case, the mortar is remarkably variable. The container can stay on the ground and be used as a static weapon. It can also be placed inside a truck, taken aboard small or large ships as well. Either way, the Patriot Nemo's ammo capacity is 100 mines. Its range of fire is 10 kilometers, its maximum speed is 10 shots per minute, or 3 mines every 12 seconds. These weapons are used in Finland, Saudi Arabia, Slovenia, Sweden, and the UAE. RBS-70NG. And here we have a Swedish multi-purpose man-portable air defense missile system, capable of changing the situation on the battlefield in a matter of seconds. Its purpose is to destroy low-flying air targets such as helicopters and aeroplanes, and although production of this weapon began in 1977, it doesn't make it outdated. A great advantage is its low weight. The RBS-70NG weighs only 87 kilograms, so it can be carried by 2 people and put into fire position in seconds. Its operational range varies between 250 meters and 8 kilometers. The projectiles reach a height of 5 kilometers. The RBS-70NG also has a very useful built-in automatic target recognition and guidance system. It can also notify the operator when the enemy has appeared in a monitored sector. The RBS-70NG is the latest version introduced in 2011. NG stands for New Generation. The updated complex has an improved sighting system, night vision, and an after-action review. RoboNear's UGV. Can a small and unremarkable vehicle provide invaluable assistance to the infantry? It certainly can. The RoboNear's UGV is an efficient robotic platform with a remote control, capable of performing a lot of important tasks. The UGV from the Ukrainian company RoboNears has an impressive cross-country ability, moves silently, and can become a drone launch station. The payload of the vehicle is 600 kilograms, and it can tow objects weighing up to 1 ton. Thus, a single UGV increases cognizance, relieves soldiers of the extra load, and allows them to work more productively. A speed of up to 20 km per hour also increases the overall speed of the soldiers moving across rough terrain. Lynx KF-41. Today's last weapon is an armored combat vehicle developed by the German company Rheinmetall AG. More exactly, the Lynx KF-41, introduced in June 2018, is a modified version of an older vehicle. The task was not easy, creating an efficient armored vehicle that would be inexpensive but very durable, and the company did a great job. This infantry fighting vehicle weighs about 50 tons and is designed for 3 crew members plus 8 passengers. It has a top speed of 70 km per hour, and in order to increase the protection level, passive or reactive modular armor elements or a bomblet protection can be added. People inside are protected from medium caliber ammunition, artillery shrapnel, and bomblets. There are also systems against biological, chemical, and even nuclear weapons. The weaponry is pretty great too. There's an automatic machine gun, a 35mm cannon, and it can also be armed with an anti-tank guided missile launcher. Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it.